Thank you for calling Banca Bank. This is Larry. How may I help you today?
Hello, my name is Julio. My last name is Hi. So my name is Julio. I have a question about. I went to Walmart recently, and I was walking around shopping. I had lots of things to buy. I had dog food, different types of meat, and I had all these things, a whole cart full. And when I got up to the checkout station, the lady asked how I was, and she was checking every um, thing through the cart and ringing it up. And then at the end, she said, "Go ahead and how do you want to pay?" And I used my credit card, my debit card, and I swiped it and it didn't work. And she said, "Go ahead and swipe again." And I swiped it and it still didn't work. So I just wanted to. I asked them to hold my things and I wanted to call in to see what was wrong with my debit card.
Yeah, Julio. How do you spell your last name again? Okay,
My last name is Enrique.
perfect. And would you mind just verifying your account number for me?
Hold on a second. I'll get my bank account number. Here, it's in my pocket. 6035-3202-8889-8441.
Okay. Okay, I see your account here. And you said you tried to use it at Walmart?
So I see your account here, your bank. Yep, that's right.
Okay. The reason it was declined is you didn't have enough money in your account. How much was the transaction for at the grocery store?
It was $200.
200. Okay. Right now, your account shows a negative balance of $28.
Oh, really? Maybe my boss forgot to put my check into.
Paid.
Please, please pause for interpretation. Maybe my boss forgot to put my paycheck into my bank account. I don't know.
Was it a direct deposit, or did you come and make a deposit?
It's a direct deposit from my place of work. It gets directly put into my bank account. I'm not sure if he forgot or if he went ahead and went forward with that. They have all my um, bank account numbers saved, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, that could be the problem. I don't see any direct deposits showing up on your account today, so we could look into that. But I'm just a little nervous if you thought you had money that you maybe have some bad transactions going through your account. So let's go through your last 5 to 10 transactions, and if you'll confirm whether those were yours or not. I see one here for Netflix. For $9.99. That one seem okay?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, and then there's one at Arby's.
Hold, please, for interpretation. Yeah, I'm not worried, or I'm not sure if someone stole my car, my bank account number. I have my card, so I'm not sure, but we can go ahead and see.
Yeah, so let's just go through a few more here. I see you did Arby's for $28.30. Is that? That one good? And then there's a Home Depot for $21.86. Okay, and I see one at Walmart.
Yep, that's right.
That one's for $85.03.
No, I'm confused. I don't know what's right or wrong. I'm
Okay, it shows that the Walmart in Salt Lake's somewhere. So I could earmark that one and we could look into it, and maybe that's why you're overdrawn. Do you have anybody else on the account that could have made that purchase?
Can you repeat that, please? So I think maybe I don't really know anyone that would use my account number to purchase anything, but I know the woman when I was checking out at Walmart seemed a little confused too, so I'm not sure about that part.
Okay, so we'll look into that one. And then I see another one here. Looks like Smith's. I think it says Smith's Grocery for just $12 and some change. Okay, so it doesn't look like you have any fraudulent transactions. It just looks like maybe you guys didn't put in consideration the $85 you spent at Walmart that maybe your wife did. So has anybody ever talked to you about overdraft protection on your account?
No, no one's told me about that. I don't know.
Okay, so what overdraft protection is, it's where the bank approves you for an amount, let's say it's $2,000, and that protects your checking account. So if you spend too much money, it'll go into that $2,000, and then you'll owe us the money, but you can just pay it as a payment depending on how much you owe. So if right now where you're negative $28, your balance would be at zero in your checking account, but you would still owe us the $28, but your card at Walmart would have still worked. So where you spent $200 at Walmart, then you would have owed us $228. And then just each month we charge you a monthly payment, and it probably would have been $15 or $20. And you could have paid that instead of being overdrawn and then your card not going through at Walmart. So I apologize that you were embarrassed at Walmart and your card not going through. But also, I think you got to look at the issue of why your direct deposit from your paycheck isn't in either. So you might want to call your employer and see if the payroll is correct and if you're supposed to have that money by now.
Pause, please, for interpretation. Yes, I do need to call my boss and check in why my paycheck hasn't gone through. I told him he knows I have to have bills and I have children I need to feed and lots of different things that I need my paycheck in there for. So I hope I can just get on the computer and get that fixed. And my boss will say, sorry that happened, and we'll get everything settled.
Yeah, and with that too, do you bank at any other banks?
Yeah, I did go to a different bank and I was really confused and it was hard to use their services. I think it was in St. Paul and I ended up switching banks because I didn't have an interpreter and I told him I wasn't hearing and it was just kind of confusing. So I had to switch banks.
Perfect. We might want to look at getting you like a credit card too. We have a credit card that can get you approved for $500. And what that does is allow you to borrow the $500 from us, or as much as you need up to the $500. And then you'll just have a monthly payment. So if your card does decline in the future, you can use this credit card as a backup. Have you ever had applied for a credit card before?
Yeah, I have used a credit card in the past, and I it was really helpful when I had to feed my children and pay different types of bills, and I was relieved to get approved, but it's just hard to make sure we don't put a lot of money on it because of the interest fees and things like that.
Yeah, so if you still have that, you could probably go back and use that at the Walmart. Because in the meantime, unfortunately, where your account is overdrawn, I wouldn't be able to, allow that card to process the transaction, especially where it's $200. We wouldn't be able to overdraw you that far. And I wouldn't want to charge you the overdraft fees. So I think what we need to do is just get you applied for the overdraft protection and the credit card. And the overdraft protection is immediate, so I would be able to know in about 20, 30 minutes whether you approve or not. And if you are, then we could tie that right to your checking account, and then you could go use your debit card now. So what I need you to do is come in though and sign for it. So do you think you could come in the branch sometime today and sign for that? Great. Okay, Larry.
Yeah, I can come in and sign for that. Sometimes it's just really hard over the phone to communicate because I need an interpreter and it gets kind of confusing. So yeah, I can do that.
Uh, just come in and ask for me, Julio, because I have seen you before. So just come in and ask for me, and we can get you all squared away and see if we can help you out.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.